Hey you guys, welcome. It's Shamir, aka Mimi. If you are new, welcome to the channel. If you guys are returning, welcome back. So today I decided to do my live chill and chat. Okay, I hope you guys are having a really great day so far. You guys give me a moment before I start. Okay, so like I said, I hope you guys are having a great day so far. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Okay, I had a really busy week. I have a few messages. So if some of you are thinking fasting today, or you feel a strong urge to fast, please do that today. I'm hearing that some of you guys will be having skin issues. Okay, the skin card came out: dewy skin, soft skin, glowing skin, clear skin. Okay, so if you're trying to figure out what's going on with your skin, okay, it definitely could be you guys not detoxing enough or getting those things out of your body, out of your system. Okay, I'm hearing full of gunk. So if you guys are feeling like sluggish, or you don't feel like, moving around, and you can't move around too much, it's because you guys need to detox in some way. Okay? And when you do detox, it will come through your skin. It may come through your skin in imperfections or impurities. You may get like acne, eczema. Okay? So yeah, I also got the happy card. Another card fell down, but I don't know what it was. So you guys got the happy card. Always happy, good vibes only, pop massage. Aries, Leo, Libra, Gemini, everyone wants to be around you. Happy by Pharrell. Okay. And I'm also hearing that when you are happy, it definitely shows up in your skin. Okay. It makes you look younger. It makes you look a little bit more, I would say, vivacious. Okay. That's the word, vivacious. All right. I also got a spread, so I'm going to get straight into it. That was a small little message to begin on this Soulful Sunday. I'm waiting for you guys to come in. My name is Shamira, aka Mimi. If you are new, welcome to the channel. If you guys are returning, welcome back. Happy birthday to the Virgos. My Libra Virgo customers. Okay, I don't know. I'm about to say Leo. So it might be a Leo watching, or a Leo Virgo customer watching. But I'm definitely going to say happy birthday to my Libra Virgo customers. Anyone who has a birthday from September 17th to September 24th, I believe that is the cusper range. Okay. Yes, because my birthday is tomorrow. I'm going to relax. I'm going to chill. I decided to do this live today instead of like tomorrow. Okay, because I really do want to enjoy my birthday. I want to really enjoy my own energy. So I'm going to do that. So the message of the day: be mindful of what you guys are signing. I'm hearing a covenant. Okay, you guys got the covenant card. It is 7, and 7 is all about knowledge, wisdom. Okay, some of you guys could be signing a contract, maybe going back to school. Okay, so please make sure you guys are reading the fine print within these contracts, because you guys do not want to agree to something or sign into something you guys don't know what you're getting yourself into. I'm also hearing a lease agreement. So you guys could be renewing your lease at this time. Make sure you guys are reading the fine print of these leases. Because I did get the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Okay, someone around you may be trying to trick you. Like I said, putting things, important details, important things in the contracts. Okay, in a really small fine print. If you guys have issues with reading, okay, you might need to wear your glasses to see the small fine print. If not, you may need someone else, obviously a legal team or a legal advisor, maybe a lawyer or something like that, to kind of read over your contracts, because you guys are definitely going to get yourself into something. You're going to be locked into something. I don't know why I'm hearing 7 years. Okay, so maybe up to 7 years. Be mindful of what you guys are logging into or getting yourself into. All right, because it may be something you guys are not seeing. Also at the bottom of the deck, you guys got the 2 of Swords. Okay, with the Magician, it's definitely something you guys are not seeing, or something you guys don't want to see. Okay, so if a person is trying to get you to sign a contract, make sure they are telling you all about the details. Ask a lot of questions, okay? So anyone who gets a little upset or they get irritated if you guys ask questions about a certain contract before you sign it is not the person you should be signing a contract with, if you guys understand what I'm saying. Okay, no one should be rushing you or agitated because you're trying to understand, you're trying to comprehend, okay, what you're assigning, what you're getting yourself into. Ask hella questions. I don't care how silly it may seem or how irritated they may seem. Ask those questions, okay? Ask those questions. And I also got the soulmate card. Some of you guys could be, I don't know why I'm getting signed a contract with a soulmate, maybe getting married, going down to the courthouse. Before you guys get married, before you guys get into these relationships and these situations, signing these contracts, I'm keep hearing a marriage license. If not a marriage license, you guys are signing a lease with the person. Okay, I did get this message last week about having a roommate. Okay, you guys might not want to move in with someone that quickly. I'm hearing this person is not telling you every detail you guys need to know, and they're trying to pull the wool over you guys' eyes, trying to trick you into signing something. And when you guys sign it, it's definitely something you guys are not seeing. Okay, so before you have this or sign this marriage license, if you are getting married, you guys are tying yourself in some way to a soulmate. A soulmate could also be like a friend or like a sibling. It doesn't have to be romantic, but in this case, I'm definitely feeling like this is a romantic contract. You may be moving in with that person. Please go over, like, what are you willing to do? What are you guys are not willing to do? What are the deal breakers in this relationship or this contract? Before you guys do get into a relationship, because the 7 also represents the 7th house. And it is, psychology is learn lessons, okay? Knowledge, wisdom. And I'm hearing this will be a great time. If you do sign this contract with this person, with this soulmate, with this lover, you guys move in or you guys get married or something like that. You guys will learn a lot about each other during this time. All right. I keep hearing ask a lot of questions. Ask questions. Do not be afraid to ask questions. Because it's definitely something you guys are going to miss. And when you get around people who, like I said, they become agitated and irritated because you guys are asking certain questions, that is the person you need to watch out for and look out for, because it's something they are not telling you. Okay, they want you to feel uncertain. If anyone is making you feel uncertain with this 2 of Swords, kind of messing with your mind, getting you to think a lot or overthink. Yeah, I'm also hearing take notes. Not only are you listening, okay, to this person's and their answers and stuff like that, or their explanations, or when they explain certain things to you, make sure you guys are taking notes if you're finding it difficult to comprehend. If this has something to do with like a contract, it has to do with work. I'm even hearing a lease agreement. Yeah. If you're moving in with a partner, you're moving in with a soulmate, you're moving in with a friend, you're moving in with a sibling. Talk about what is to be expected. Okay, what is to be expected when I move in? Okay. I don't know why I keep looking at this magician card. Okay. When you are signing a contract and someone is looking at you, staring at you in this way, and like I said, they're having issues with explaining certain details to you so you can comprehend it. This person is a very sneaky, okay, crafty person, a very charming person. So be careful with people who like to charm you into signing things, okay, agreeing to things you don't really want to do. This is a great time to have a backbone. Okay, whatever knowledge and wisdom you guys have gained over the years when it comes to dealing with people who are a little tricky, okay, who comes off like this, use that knowledge and wisdom you guys have learned over the years, okay, to kind of guide you through future situations or future incidents where you guys find yourself signing contracts with people. Okay, don't be afraid to open your mouth and ask questions. And some of you guys, you have this tendency of being afraid to rock the boat, maybe being afraid to come off a certain way. All right. Never be afraid to be viewed or looked at in a certain way. Okay. The card that came out was the Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing some of you guys could have a Libra placement in your chart. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely hearing some of you guys don't like to ask questions because you don't want to come off as being dramatic or you know what I'm saying? Starting trouble or starting drama. Upright, the Knight of The Knight of Swords is basically a person who likes to just disrupt or create a lot of chaos and disruption, okay, with their words, okay, and confusion, mental confusion. But in reverse, this is definitely a person who is very careful of what they say, very careful of what they're getting themselves into. Not coming off as being dramatic, like I said, not becoming a problem to other people around them. If you guys have a deep, deep fear of being viewed a certain way, you need to get out of that, come out of that. Don't be so concerned about what other people are thinking about you and how they're going to view you. Okay, be truthful and honest with yourself. If I'm going along with something, am I truly doing it to help other people or to please other people? Do not become a people pleaser. I'm definitely getting that with this card. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, agreeing to things to, like I said, not rock the boat. Fear of rocking the boat. Fear of coming off as a troublemaker. Or being viewed a certain way. Okay, don't be a people pleaser. Do not sign contracts with tricky people. Yeah. Next message. I'm going to get it out of that energy. Okay. You guys, give me a moment. I'm going to get this card off the floor. These cards. It's a lot of them. I'm also hearing fears. Some of you guys may have fears around certain things. Right now would be the best time to kind of figure out what fears are irrational. Okay, some of you guys are definitely dealing with irrational fears. Specifically when it comes to interacting with other people. Okay. I'm hearing new situations, new relationships, new connections. I'm also hearing if you guys are starting a new job, if you do sign a contract, you guys are kind of, you're in your head a lot about how the people are going to take you. Okay. I got this card, discovering many talents, working on a master plan, projects in the works, mastering skills. This goes for you guys who are thinking about going back to school, because I was getting that with this contract. Okay. You may haven't been in school for a long time. For those of you who have been out of school for a long, long time, you guys are like in your 30s, maybe late 30s to even 60s, I'm hearing. If you are required to visit a campus, a school campus, you guys are trying to figure out the lingo, okay, of these new age people. I'm definitely hearing that. Okay. I don't even know what the generation is right now. I feel so old myself. Some of you guys you have a strong fear of looking silly, okay, looking foolish around other people or in the company of other people. Specifically, if these people are like younger, they're a little more hip to certain things. You guys may feel like you're in the loop. You're not in the loop. Okay. You may even feel like you guys are a little rusty when it comes to going back to school. So you may need to take a quick assessment before you get into certain classes. I forget what it's called. If you guys are going back to school, you have to take a certain assessment. But yeah, this certain thing you guys are going after. I keep hearing a new skill. Don't compare yourself to other people. Yeah, comparison is definitely the thief of joy. You may go into it with a really happy demeanor. Okay, really hopeful when it comes to gaining new skills. And then when you guys see your competition, or what you feel like is competition, the people who are going to be there working with you, okay, you guys may really get discouraged. But I'm definitely hearing you guys will discover a lot of skills. Okay, it's like getting your mojo back. I keep hearing that. Getting your mojo back. Some of your fears of looking foolish is definitely irrational. Okay, a lot of you guys need to get out of this mode of worrying about how other people are going to view you. Okay, you do not live for other people. People do not live for you. So why are we putting our emphasis on worrying about how other people are going to view us and what they're going to think of us? That is a irrational fear. Okay, because at the end of the day, their opinions of you is their opinions of you. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to pay your bills or put food in your stomach or put food in your house. You understand what I'm saying? It's not going to take care of you. You know, so if other people's opinions and their perceptions of you could pay your damn bills, where is that? Please teach me how to do it. Okay, these bills got to get paid. All right. I also got the sadness card. Some of you guys may allow your fears, irrational fears, to get the best of you, where you guys I would say, pull yourself into a early depression or into a lot of sadness when you guys overthink when it comes to other people. Your focus definitely shouldn't be on other people and what their thoughts are about you. Okay. Some of you guys could be getting out of a depression. All right. The last thing you need to worry about is how other people are taking you. A lot of people may not be able to, around you at this time, may not be able to, I would say, adjust to your moods. If some of you guys are coming off as being a little moody, okay, it's definitely a difference in you guys' demeanor. You come off as being happy one day, you know, smiling, really having this, I would say, optimistic type of approach to life. And then later on, you guys may feel yourself overthinking, you know, maybe drowning yourself in your sadness, thinking and spiraling about what other people are going to think about you. Okay, enough of this at this time, because you guys can throw yourself off of your own path, discourage yourself from taking, you know, steps into, I would say, mastering certain skills, or, you know, delving into what you really want to delve into, because you guys are I would say, immobilized, paralyzed by negative thoughts. Okay, don't put yourself in this type of position. All right, I'm going to put one of these decks up. I feel like it should be this deck, this attribute deck. Okay. So if you guys are coming in, welcome, welcome. My name is Shanara, aka Mimi. If you guys are new, welcome to the channel. If you guys are returning, welcome back. Okay. I keep getting this card. This card came up for the second time. Always happy. It's a lot of contrasting energy that I'm picking up from the collective, between happy, you know, feeling really good, and the sadness. I'm also hearing that some of you guys could be going through, you could be suffering or experiencing some sort of, besides depression, maybe some of you guys have a mental disorder or mental disability. I'm hearing bipolar disorder. Okay, a lot of people around you may not understand your moods and stuff like that. Try not to over-explain if you guys don't feel the need to. I really don't feel like a lot of people should be over-explaining what they're going through. If you tell someone I'm going through something mentally or emotionally, please be there for me. Do not judge me. And they just don't have the capacity to hold space for you, to hold compassion for you, then that person is definitely not for you. And I also got the possessive card. You could be around possessive people, people who love to, I would say, hog up your time, hog up your energy. Specifically, if you guys are going through something, maybe you guys are going through a certain disability, or you guys are experiencing some sort of discomfort in your life, maybe some sadness, has nothing to do with the other person. But I'm hearing that if you guys have a lot of possessive people around you who, I don't know why I'm hearing they won't allow you to be yourself. They won't allow you to work through your moods and stuff like that. Those people are not for you. If you guys are experiencing some sort of downness or sadness or depression, or even going through bipolar, some of you guys could be bipolar. No one should be overly possessive of you and your time and trying to force you to be happy. Okay, instead of understanding you and, like I said, holding that space for you, they want to be very, very possessive. Okay, you're mine, and your time is mine, your energy is mine. And if you dare to even go into this type of mode, or you dare want to spend time with yourself, really connect with yourself, maybe I would say handle other things in life that you guys feel like you need to focus on, and they're being a little possessive because you can't give them your time and your energy, pull back from those people. There's no need for you guys to explain. Some of you feel like you need to explain, specifically if these are people you guys live around. It could be family, it could be friends. Like I said, some of you guys could live with someone. You could be living with a roommate. You know, maybe sometimes you guys are noticeably, like I said, teeter-totter between happy vibes. Okay, always being happy, always being that person. I'm getting the Libra vibes too, really heavy Libra energy. Being that happy person that puts everyone in a great mood. And then some days you guys may come off as being very sad and down and out and blue. It's because some of you guys are definitely picking up on the energy around other people, or just, you guys can feel people are energetically draining you. Okay, they definitely could be draining you, and that's not a good feeling to be in. You know, sometimes when you need to take space from people, let them know, hey, I need to take space. If I don't, I'm gonna maybe fall into a depression, or I'm gonna become so, you know, drained and stuff like that. I'm not gonna be able to give you my great vibes. I'm not gonna be able to you know, fill up your cup on an empty cup. Sometimes it needs to be explained to people. Because some people are definitely energetic vampires. They really don't know. They're not aware. Other people are definitely those energetic vampires. They really do know. Specifically if they possess some sort of possessive trait about them. Okay? Set boundaries with certain people. And I'm hearing with other people who will try to force you out of the sadness or try to force you to get over certain emotions. They don't give you space. They don't hold space for you guys to just be yourself or to just work through whatever you guys are feeling through. That's definitely not the person that should be around you. That person is just very, very selfish. And like I said, this person could definitely have an air or a sense of possessiveness about them. And you guys really shouldn't be around these people. Okay? Be mindful. And I'm also going back to this contract. I want to really get to this card, this covenant, okay? This contract that you're signing with a person. If you do sign a contract with a person, maybe you guys are moving into a place with a roommate. Let this roommate know, hey, I may go through bouts of depression, or I'm going through something, or you guys, I'm definitely dealing with bipolar or something like that. Let this person know. Like I said, something about letting these people know so they won't get a certain idea of who you are, or maybe they won't project certain, I don't know, ideas onto you. They won't get surprised. They won't be blindsided by a certain change in your demeanor. I'm definitely hearing that. And if you guys are getting into it with a relationship, as far as this contract, if you guys are marrying someone, and it may be something you guys haven't talked to with that person. And I keep is an emphasis on 7. Okay, 7 house of relationships, and I keep getting that Libra. Okay, it may be a Libra in my collective at this time who is used to putting on this happy face. Like I said, they have a fear of being judged, okay, harshly judged or looked at as a problem to other people around them. So they may put on a happy face and always be this good vibe, but deep down inside they're really going through some sort of sadness, or they may even struggle with some sort of depression or bipolar disorder. And if you are that Libra, specifically if you guys are a Libra Virgo cusper, I'm hearing that you may need to explain this to this partner. This partner you guys are signing a contract with. If it's not a relationship as far as romantic wise, it definitely could be some sort of friendship or some roommate situation. You need to be very, very honest about these things with these people. Okay? Because not everyone can handle it. You know, not everyone wants to be around a person who is constantly going through mood shifts or going through drastic shifts and stuff like that. And you can't really force those people to hold that space for you if they just can't handle it. They just don't have it in them to do that. Okay, if you guys understand what I'm saying. All right. I'm going to get off this message. Okay, you guys, give me a second. Give me a second, you guys. Possessive. I'm also hearing if you guys are moving in with someone, right, with this possessive card, please have that conversation, that uncomfortable conversation about what you guys are willing to share. Because you may not be willing to share your space with a person, okay? If you guys find yourself in a relationship, you may decide to live separately or to have your own rooms. It sounds really, really weird, but it's more common than what you guys think it is. Okay? Yeah. And maybe more common than what you guys believe or what you guys think. So, don't feel bad for requiring for your person to sleep in a different room. I'm also hearing that you guys may just love your own space. Specifically, if you guys are thinking about moving in with someone. Okay, what they're allowed to touch, what they're allowed not to touch. I'm hearing I love my personal space. Give me some space. Okay, respect my space, respect my boundaries. Yeah, because I'm definitely hearing someone wants to be a part of your life. And they really, yeah, and look what I got, you guys. Look, and I got the card, love, the love card. Okay. Just because you love a person doesn't mean a person should hog up your personal space or violate your boundaries or violate your space. So if you have a really possessive energy about yourself, if this goes for you, if you are the person who is very, very clingy when it comes to relationships, um, let your person know, because your person could love space. If you guys are a Libra, I noticed that a lot of Libras, they love to be in relationships, but they also love space. I have a sibling who is like this, and I'm a Virgo Libra, a cusp, where I do find myself sometimes needing my own personal space. My son is a Libra, so he loves to be up on me, mommy, 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 and I always have to explain to him, like, baby, sometimes I just need that space. And also with him, I realized that because I do love him. Okay, I do get my affectionate moments and stuff like that with him, and he has to remind me, like, when we're outside and stuff like that. He's getting to the age where he doesn't like to be kissed outside in public. You feel me? So, sometimes he's like, mommy, not outside, not outside, mommy. I said, okay, but when we get in the house and he sees his little moves and stuff like that, he allows me to comfort him and show affection to him. He's just eating it up, but I do respect my son's boundaries and stuff like that. Even though I love him and he's my baby, it's something about love relationships. Okay, just because a person loves you or you love that person doesn't mean they have the right to be possessive about your time, your energy, and your space. It is okay to set up boundaries. It's okay not to share. It's okay. It's all right to be possessive of your own time, your own space. Okay, do not allow people to cross your boundaries just because they love you or in the name of love. Don't do that to yourself. It's something about relationships. You guys start to reevaluate how you are showing up in your relationships and what are you allowing in your relationships at this moment. Okay, if you guys are running into people who cannot respect your boundaries, they cannot give you your personal space and stuff like that. They're being very, very possessive, very stingy, and making everything about themselves and what they need and what they want, and they're not considering your needs and your wants. They're not the people you guys should be welcoming into your energy, into your space, if you guys understand what I'm saying. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. And for those of you who are in a relationship, a love relationship, and you guys really don't like to sleep with your person because they may snore, or I'm also hearing that they may have crusty feet or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting crusty feet. All right, it's something about them that you guys do not like, or it's something very, very, I would say they have a clingy spirit or something like that. Okay, you guys, give me a moment. They have a clingy spirit. Okay, they're very, very stingy or selfish. Um, yeah, let them know what it is. The Nine of Cups was on the floor. Okay. You may want to have a talk about a person who keeps drinking your stuff if you live with a person. They may be going into your fridge, maybe drinking up all the things in the house. Some of them, they might even, because they're used to living with themselves, they may drink out of the carton. I don't know what it is about that, but that shit grinds my gears. If I ever see a person in the house, if you live with someone, it may go for not just relationship, not just love relationships. You guys could be living with like children. You guys could be parents. You understand what I'm saying? If you are a parent, you may have to have a talk with your children about, drinking out of the cartons and stuff like that. Okay. They may even say you guys are stingy or selfish. You don't want to share your stuff. It's okay not to want to share your things. Okay, have these important talks. It may seem petty, it may seem childish, but it definitely will. It definitely will prevent a lot of unnecessary arguments and disagreements and spats and stuff like that. Okay, it's something about the harmony in relationships, harmony in your home. I was definitely picking up that message last week, and in order for you guys to keep that harmony and that flow, okay, in your home, in your relationships, in your life at this moment, you need to be having these boundaries put up and set up. You need to be having these conversations that some of you guys may feel like it's a little childish. It's not childish to have these type of conversations. It's okay if you don't want a person drinking out your damn carton. Specifically if it comes down to a roommate, you don't know what their damn lips been at. You feel me? All these things going around, all these damn diseases and stuff like that. And they putting their mouths on your cups and shit like that. I'm also hearing some of you guys may have like a favorite cup or a favorite. Yeah, you have a favorite cup or even a favorite bowl in your house. And if you guys have a roommate or someone coming into your space, you definitely have to let them know, I have a favorite cup. Don't touch that cup. And they may ask why and stuff like that. And they may be tempted. They may be a very, very stingy and selfish person. They may be tempted to want to cross that boundary. But please, if you guys really want them to understand why you have these boundaries in place, it's okay to tell them this is why. Okay. It's definitely okay to tell them. All right. You just want your own. And I'm also hearing when it comes down to relationships, some of you guys will be getting into a relationship with a very possessive person. They may get really upset if you guys show your attention to other people. Okay, specifically if you guys are like an air sign, you may be in the spotlight, you may be on social media. This definitely go for you guys who are very well known. You guys are very popular. Okay, you could be very popular. Um, you may see a different side of them when you guys are happy out and about, maybe celebrating with other people. I'm hearing that you guys may go out with friends. I'm seeing that you guys should have a healthy balance of your relationships and stuff like that. Do not allow your person, your romantic relationship, your love relationship to overtake your life to the point where they're not allowing you. And it's never, you guys should never be in a relationship with a person who feels like they can't allow you to be yourself, or to allow you to be happy, or to allow you to celebrate with other people. They should not be taking up your whole space, your whole life. You understand what I'm saying? Guys should be setting up boundaries with these people to let them know, like, hey, some days I'm going to spend time with you. Some days, if specifically, okay, if you guys are a parent, you guys have children, I let them know that I do have time, or I need to reserve time for my family. I need to reserve time for my children. I need to reserve time with myself. I need to reserve time with my friends. Okay, I need to reserve time with you. Do not allow a person in your life to make you feel like they own you. Okay, you need to ask permission to do anything in your life, because if a person comes to you like this, it may be flattering at first, when you first get into a relationship, but after a while, if it starts to become a problem, then you guys just know that person should not be around you. Okay, do not allow people to overrun your life and stuff like that, in your personal, keep in personal space, in your personal place. Okay, you should have a sense of freedom in your relationships. All right, you may be in a relationship right now with a person who is very possessive. They do love you, and it may be based on fears. Okay, maybe this person has been in relationships where they got cheated on. Maybe they had to share their relationships, okay, or share their person with another person. Okay, yeah, I just want my own space, my own place, my own person. So take what resonates, because I'm definitely feeling like everyone is different in the collective. All of you are not dealing with a love relationship, but I'm definitely hearing that you guys are dealing with maybe possessive people in your life. And this possessiveness comes from a place of fear. Okay, fear of losing you. Specifically, if you guys are a very, very great person, I'm hearing a great catch. This person could look at you as being a really great catch. Okay, they're like, I love this person. That's my baby. That's my boo. But I'm hearing that this possessiveness can easily turn toxic. Okay, it can come from a place of love. All right, at first on the surface, it may seem like it's coming from a place of love, but it could be definitely stemming from a root cause. Okay, a really deep seated fear. Okay, of losing you to someone else. Okay, or having the need to share you with other people. Okay, and I'm also hearing that if you do have a person like this in your life, pay attention to what they're drinking with this Nine of Cups. I'm also getting that too. People have a tendency to really show who they are on an energetic level, on an emotional level. When they are drinking, it kind of lower their inhibitions, where they're able to speak clearly, where they're able to speak freely. And from a genuine, even though that place may seem toxic, okay, something like that, I'm hearing that you guys at this time may figure out, or find out, something will be revealed to you about a certain person who comes off being very, very possessive of you. They may even discuss this with you during the time when you guys are drinking. Okay, you guys may go out for drinks or something like that. It doesn't necessarily, like I said, have to be a romantic relationship. It could be like a friendship or something like that. You may find out why your friends are very, very possessive of you. Okay, and why they cling to you so much. All right. If you have children who are with you, or used to you guys being by yourself, if you are a single parent, you could be a single father or a single mother. If you guys just start to date and stuff like that, they could be very, very possessive of you, and during a time where they are very, very vulnerable, maybe a time, like I said, of drinking. If they're a little older, they may be like adults and stuff like that. You guys may just went out to start dating. If you guys are older, I'm hearing from the ages of, I don't know why I'm hearing 40. From the age of 40 to 60, you guys have children who are grown. They're very, very possessive of your time, your energy. And they do look at it as, I love my mother, I love my father, I love my parent. and I don't want anything to happen to them. And I'm very, very possessive, okay, and very yeah, I'm hearing very possessive and controlling, but it comes off as being an endearing thing. Um, During a vulnerable time when you guys are like expressing your feelings and stuff like that, because the cups also represents emotions. I'm hearing that your child, okay, if you guys have a child, they could have a water sign moon, okay. Um, they may come off as being this very tough person. You know, I don't have feelings, I don't have emotions. Specifically if they are a Libra or something like that. A lot of Libras, I know a lot of Libras who are they have a really great poker face. Okay, they have a really great face, a really stoic face, or a stoic demeanor about themselves. And they hate talking about emotions. They hate talking about feelings. So if they have like certain traits in their chart, in their personality, some of them could definitely be like I'm hearing Cancer. Okay, Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio moon. I'm hearing Cancer though, or they may even have like a Cancer rising. I'm hearing that they will not express their emotions or the way they are with you. They will not express that to you until they are comfortable, until they feel safe, or until they are in a safe environment. So I'm hearing that you guys may have a heart-to-heart moment with a person that you guys love. It could be a child. It could be an older child. It definitely goes for you guys who are way, way older. You guys are just getting out there. You guys are trying to look for romantic love. This is the reason why your child is very, very possessive of you. Okay, they don't want to lose you. They're used to having you around, just being the two of you. Okay, or if you guys have multiple children, they're used to just you focusing on their needs and wants. And they're a little possessive. They're a little stingy of you. And it's not for like bad reasons. They just really, really fear losing you to another person, or just feeling like they will lose the connection with you. Okay. For others of you, you may have a best friend who may, they may present to you, they may explain to you why they're very possessive of you. It's because you might have a friend who is in love with you. Okay, maybe same sex. You guys may not be into the same sex, but this person has deep rooted feelings and stuff like that for you. It may not be romantic, but this person could have a fear, or they may have some sort of past experience where they felt like they never had their own friend, or they never had someone in their life like you to love them. So if this person reveals this to you, be gentle. Okay, try to really hold that compassion for this person and understand why they're behaving this way. Okay, because you guys are like, no, you cannot hog my time up. I got to spend time with my family. I got to spend time with my boyfriend, my girlfriend. Because I'm definitely hearing, if you guys got a best friend, they don't want to see you guys go. Okay, it's something about this person like harvesting your energy, harvesting all of your love and stuff like that for themselves. Okay, it's like they get a boost off of your energy, off of you guys' love. Okay, so if they see you, this is a friend, and they see you guys getting into a romantic relationship, they could have this tendency of trying to discourage you from getting into a relationship. They may look at the person you guys are interested in, and they may look at this person like, that person ain't right for you. It's because, you know, they really don't want you guys to go. Okay, some of you guys may find it a little endearing, you guys might find it a little cute, but if it becomes a problem where they are constantly, I would say, planting seeds of doubt in your mind about I'm seeing when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, like romantic relationships, they're constantly trying to plant that seed of doubt that every person you guys meet is just not for you. And they're not explaining to you why. It's because they have a deep seated fear of losing you, or just not having their own person. You mean a lot to this person, but I'm definitely hearing you need to put up boundaries with this person. Let them know they cannot hog you up like that. Okay, that's not healthy. That is a very codependent thing. Okay, to not allow you to venture out and do what you need to do when it comes to your life. Okay, love is not possessive, it's progressive. Okay, if you guys are not flourishing, if you guys are not being pushed out into life, you guys aren't being encouraged to grow, there isn't some sort of encouragement to grow in your relationships, and that relationship is definitely not healthy, and it's definitely not for you, and it could be rooted in some sort of codependency. Okay, it could be rooted in some sort of codependency. All right. Yeah, I'm hearing love is not possessive. Okay, love is progressive. So if you're not progressing in your life and your relationships and stuff like that, reevaluate who you guys are allowing into your space, and who you guys are allowing power over your life. Okay, expect a heart-to-heart conversation with a certain person, whether it be, like I said, a romantic relationship or a friendship. I'm even hearing like a family relationship and stuff like that. Maybe between a child and a parent. I'm even hearing a sibling. Okay. Yeah. They'll tell you everything you need to know. Or they'll feel a need to open up to you when they feel like they're in a safe place or a safe space with you. And I keep hearing doing drinking or something like that. Not all of you guys drink, but yeah, I'm hearing inebriated. Yeah. If you are a Libra, don't bottle up your feelings and your emotions to the point where you guys feel yourself exploding. I'm also hearing you guys may have a moment of an explosive emotional moment. Okay. I'm hearing that your possessiveness of a certain person may present itself during a really heated argument or when you guys are in your emotions. And it may seem like it's unrelated to your emotions. Okay, but it has everything to do with your emotions. Don't disregard why you guys are blowing up. You may feel like you guys are blowing up for no reason, or you guys are tripping. No, you definitely need to get this certain thing out. Okay, you guys could be definitely holding on to emotions that are definitely unhealthy. Okay. I'm also hearing that someone could be dealing with a person who has a drinking problem. All right, they come off as being possessive. I'm hearing a dark turn. If you guys are in a relationship with a person who is very possessive, they may, if they cannot take control of you emotionally or mentally, I'm hearing them want you to take control of you physically. So be careful of relationships where you guys feel unsafe with a person, where they feel like they have the right to put their hands on you. It may become I don't know if I'm able to say it on live, but I'm gonna say it anyway. A domestic violence, okay? It may be a domestic violence situation where a person, if they feel like they can't possess you emotionally or mentally, they may want to put their hands on you and become physical with you. So be careful about this. If you guys are a Libra, you have Libra placements in your chart, you guys may be relationship focused, okay? You guys feel like you thrive in relationships. I'm feeling you guys could be putting yourself in a predicament in the name of love. Maybe stay in a abusive or a codependent relationship with a person who is very, very possessive, who feels the need to control you in some way. They may resort to putting their hands on you. Okay, that is a relationship you guys should be getting out of. And I'm also hearing that if you guys do turn to a certain support system, if you are experiencing that right now, make sure these people are in their right state of mind, because if you have people who are, I would say, advocating for abuse and stuff like that, they may try to convince you to stay with this person, knowing that this person is not a safe person to be with. They're not a safe space or safe place for you guys to thrive, okay, and grow or progress in any way. Yeah, because there's a lot of people out here who will definitely take the side of the abuser. So if you guys, when you have people like that in your family, disconnect with those people. Try not to tell them so much. I'm also hearing that it could be a group of people who are at this moment, you could be experiencing domestic violence in your relationship. You're looking for a way out. I'm hearing that, yeah, you may be reluctant on telling a lot of people because you don't want to be viewed a certain way. Don't worry about how people are going to view you. I'd rather for you guys to get out of the relationship than to stay worrying about how other people are going to view you if you guys divorce your person or if you guys leave that person. Because if you guys are in a relationship with a person who is very, very toxic and abusive in any way, I'm hearing this person could have money, this person could be popular, this person could look good on paper. You may have family members, you may have people around you who are telling you to stay with this person because of this, because of that. No amount of money, no amount of fame, no amount of fortune is worth you guys losing your freedom in a relationship, okay? So please make sure you guys are putting up those healthy boundaries and actually realizing your worth, okay? Knowing your worth, knowing that you guys do not have to put up with certain things in a relationship in the name of love. That is not healthy. Soon as someone starts to, like I said, become overly possessive of you or do not allow you, because no one should be, you should not be asking people for permission to do anything in life. Life should feel free. Relationships should feel free. Okay, so when you guys catch yourself in any relationship, I know you guys will fuss it back and forth with me. Like, you have to consult with your person you're in a relationship with when you want to do certain things. But at some point, you're allowed to do things on your own without asking for permission. You should be asking for permission about basic things like spending time with other people. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? You should be allowed to do certain things in your life without having to consult the other person. If you do have to ask them about every little aspect of your life, that is not a healthy relationship. It's definitely codependent. Okay, you guys should definitely be leaving. I keep hearing love, free, family life. Some of you guys have children with this person. If you are in a relationship with a person who is very abusive or dangerous in some way. Yeah. These kids are driving me wild. Family life, family vacation, blood thicker than water, minivans, soccer moms, school events. Okay. Some of you guys may even have this perfect family. You may come off as being the perfect couple and stuff like that. But if you guys are going through, I would say you guys are being put through hell every single day. It is okay to leave that relationship, okay? And the only person, the only entity you guys should be asking for any type of advice when it comes to your relationships and stuff like that is God. You guys should not be going to like family and friends, people who do not know this person on a deep level, okay? If you are with a person right now, their family, they show up to their family in a certain way. They show up to their friends in a certain way. They show up to strangers, maybe community leaders. They may show up to a church, okay? To the church folk in a different way. So if you guys are coming to these people, you know, maybe asking them for certain advice about leaving this person, they're giving you this, oh, stay with that person and write it out. And this person knocking the shit out your ass every single day. Okay, I mean, really putting you through hell. Please leave. The only person you should be asking is God. Okay? If this person is making you feel like you have to ask permission, you can't live, you can't breathe without their permission, without them telling you you should. That is not the relationship for you. Please get out. And I know it is easier said than done, but please do not say anything. Keep quiet, but definitely make a plan to get out. Okay, specifically if you guys have children. Some of you guys are fearing that your children's lives may be in danger. If you feel yourself in this type of predicament, you guys may need to, yeah. And I also got all up in your business, all up in my business. Damn, you guys are so worried about, specifically if you guys are a air sign. I'm keep hearing Libra. You have Libra placements really, really heavy. It's something about relationships and stuff like that. You guys may come off as being this perfect person. And some of you guys may use the excuse of I'm staying in a relationship because I don't want people in my business, or I'm not telling anyone because I don't want nobody in my business. But at some point you have to let go of that ego part of your personality. That's your ego talking like that. That's your ego. Okay? No amount, like I said, of money, of status, of fame, of fortune should be getting you to stay in an abusive relationship or situation that you guys know is not good for you. Okay? Or I'm going to do this because I'm trying to keep the family together. I'm trying to stay in the family. Or once again, I don't want people in my business. That's the last thing you guys should be worrying about, is someone being in your business. Okay? I also got thin body, thin hair, thin lips, easily hurt, impatient. Yeah. Some of you guys need to work on having thick skin, developing thicker skin, because right now your skin is kind of thin. Okay, when it comes to how other people view you. Some of you may be easily hurt about people, you maybe starting rumors about you, okay, talking about your business, and stuff like that. People gossiping. They'll never truly know your business and stuff like that unless you tell them everything, but you don't have to tell them all the details. Okay? Don't worry about the gossiping. I'm also hearing some of you guys may be concerned about gossiping when it comes to your relationship with your person. If you decide to divorce your person or to break up with your person, you guys will be a little easily hurt by what is being said or how you guys are being viewed. Do not worry about that. I keep hearing it. Okay? I'm going to put this deck up. I'm going to put this one up. Hello, you guys. My name is Shamira, aka Mimi. If you guys are new, welcome to the channel. If you guys are returning, welcome back. Yes, you guys, I am giving you guys this random messages. Okay? For those of you who are just joining, these will be random messages for the week. Okay, I'm definitely hearing for the end of Virgo season. Some of these messages will maybe play out during the end of Virgo season, beginning of Libra season. It doesn't have to necessarily play out within this week. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, I did put this. I did put it back. You guys got the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, You guys are definitely experiencing disharmony, okay, in your family, in your home. And you really don't want to discuss it with people around you because you guys are worried about people being in your business. But I'm hearing if you guys are experiencing some sort of emotional hell in a really disruptive environment, home environment, you guys need to be, I would say, explaining that to people that can help you or sharing that with people around you. Okay? I'm going to end this live in a moment. So, yeah, I definitely wanted to take out some time to say hi to you guys because I haven't been on here this weekend. I've been busy being a mommy. My birthday is tomorrow. Okay, so I will be celebrating it, I would say, in a really, really chill and relaxing way. So to those of you who are having a birthday, whether it is today or tomorrow, happy birthday, Virgos. My Virgo cuspers, happy birthday. I hope you guys enjoy your week ahead. I hope you guys enjoy yourself. Definitely make the most of it. Okay, life is too short to be not enjoying it. Okay, life is definitely too short. So if you guys want to maybe discuss a certain topic, I'm definitely going to try to make some time for these live chilling chats. Okay, on the weekends. You know, after the week with my son, I'm so exhausted. Okay, I'm definitely so tired. So I'm trying to, I would say, build up my energy. Okay, to spend with you guys, to give you guys some love, to give you guys some attention. Right. So, and I'm also thinking about going back to pick a cards, you guys. I definitely love the pick a cards. But I just felt like I wasn't getting enough, you know, love for them. I wasn't feeling the love for it. Okay, so if you guys want to get those pick a cards, maybe I'll put a poll down about what the topic should be. Okay, and what day I want to hold them. And maybe Mondays, or Mondays sometimes are so busy. My life, yeah, no chill. Yeah, I have no chill in my life right now. No chill. Okay, so I'm trying to do these things at a really calm time in my life when I actually can breathe. But Mondays, you know, my life is not what it used to be. It's definitely not what it used to be. My schedule is not what it used to be, of course, with a growing child. Things are definitely different. Okay, what I expected from, you know, my son in my life for this year is definitely different. It's going to be a busy time this winter. Okay, it's definitely a really, really busy time. So I'm trying to find some space to give to you guys, you know, when I can. So if I can, I can. Okay, don't hold it against me. Don't jump down my throat like, oh my gosh, you know, oh my god, where are you? You know, it's not personal. It's definitely not personal. But I definitely have to make sure I'm good. Okay, before I give myself to you guys. Okay, I am a human. I'm not a robot. I'm not a robot. I'm definitely a human person. Okay. Before I leave, you guys make sure you are drinking your water, staying hydrated. Okay. Stay hydrated. Bottom of the deck. Connect with nature. Okay. Connecting with nature. This will be guys to maybe take walks. The seasons are changing from summer to fall. Okay. I believe today is officially fall. Is either today or tomorrow. Okay, 21st or 22nd is definitely is here. Okay, fall, autumn is officially here. So this is like boot time, cocoa time, sitting or spending a lot of time with your family, with your loved ones. Definitely do that. Go outside more. Okay, don't be so quick to grab your phone in the morning or to, I would say, jump on your electronics in the morning. I'm trying to get my son out of that. I'm trying to get him more into like spending time outside. Okay, some of you guys hate being outside during the fall and winter times, but I love it. Okay, I'm definitely a fall baby. So yeah, connect with nature a little bit more at this time. Drink your water, stay hydrated. Okay, if you guys are experiencing some sort of discord, dysfunction in your home at this time in your life, try to figure out great ways, okay, natural ways, natural remedies to heal those things. It's always a way to fix those things. You guys just need to figure out what it is. Okay, spend some time with yourself. Spend some time in meditation. You don't have to be like, you don't got to do all that. Just put on some good music, you know, kind of look out the window. If you guys have a balcony or porch, spend some time out there to yourself and quiet, no electronics, no phones, and just connect with nature. And I promise you guys will definitely find a lot of solutions to your problems. All right. So thank you guys so much for vibing with me on this beautiful, beautiful, soulful Sunday. And yeah, I hope to see you guys soon later on in the week. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. So like, share, subscribe, and hype. Mwah. Bye.